Hey guys, and welcome back to a very different episode of To Eat or Not To Eat. Now, as you've probably noticed, Nathan's not here yet, and that is because today is a very special day. Now, it is Sunday, the 1st of March, and it is a really special day. Everything will be revealed at the end, but it does mean that Nathan's only going to be in the end part of this video. So please do stick with me. He will be appearing, I promise. I know he's everyone's favourite. But yeah, so let me explain a little bit about what's going on today. So, because it's a special day and because it's a very special occasion, me and Nathan decided that we were going to do a surprise cake day. Now, everybody loves cake. I love cake. It's my favourite thing in the entire world, apart from cheese. I love cheese. Anyway, so what we decided is I'm going to pick the weirdest cake recipe that I can find on the internet and basically not tell Nathan what it is, and then at the end of this video you will see him trying the cake and seeing if he can work out what's in it. So here's what I found out. Okay, so the recipe that I found apparently was a very old Scottish recipe. Apparently years and years ago this was like a delicacy in Scotland. I find it quite an odd mixture for cake, but we'll see what it turns out like. I just looked at it and thought it looked interesting and I thought it looked quite fun to make. So here's what we have. So we've got just a regular sponge mix here just because it saves time on me having to faff around with all like the powdery ingredients. So we've got Victoria sponge cake mix, 2 eggs, we've got some butter, we've got some bourbon, and it was very specific in the recipe about it being a bourbon and not a whiskey. So I've made sure that we've got some bourbon. You'll see when I pick it up anyway, but it's half drunk because we had to taste test it. He has no idea that it's for this cake. We just had a bit of a tipple last night. So that's cool. And to go with all of this lovely stuff, we also have some horseradish. Horseradish sauce apparently makes lovely cake mixture to go with whiskey. Yeah, bit confused, but alright. Yeah, so have that left over. We usually have this with beef for roast dinners and stuff like that. Yeah, so we had some of this anyway. I've also got a little bit of water here to go in the mixture, and then obviously my spoons and knife and cake tin, weighing scales, and my mixer. When you have one of these, you don't have to do things by hand, which is great. Anyway, let's get started. So it basically starts off with the standard cake mix. So what we're going to do is I'm going to open this packet. There we go. So we've got a couple of packets in there. Oh, this one's came with some jam as well, but we're not going to need that, so I'm going to put that to one side. Got the sponge mix, and then what's this? Oh, that's icing sugar. Okay, so do you know what? I might even do a bit of an icing to go with this as well. Maybe use some of this stuff and add a bit of that in. Why not? We'll see how it goes. So this one says it needs 50 grams unsalted butter, which we have here, 2 medium eggs, and 6.5 tablespoons or 100 millilitres of water. It does say to preheat the oven. I've got the oven on already, so that's cool. Love that. It's been 5 minutes. I've already made a mess. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that there for the moment. So we're going to go ahead and open this sponge mix. Oh my god, it's so messy already. Goodness. It says it's pre-sieved, so we don't have to sieve it, which is great. It's less effort for me. Oh my god, this is going everywhere. I'm making a mess. So we have the sponge mix in. I'm gonna do the butter first. So let's just get the water out of the way. I'm gonna open this butter up and we're gonna weigh out 50 grams. This is what happens, isn't it? I do bake, guys. I do bake. I'm not, like, this is not my first time ever baking a cake. I don't know why I'm faffing it up so much already. I bake a lot. In this house, I'm the baker and I do all the baking, and me and the kids make like cookies and stuff like that. And Nathan is the chef, so he comes up with like amazingly wonderful dishes that we all love. Right, is that 50 grams? A little bit more. There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that'll do. Lovely. I'm going to pop that in there. Usually I do cube it, but oh no, my scales are broken. Usually I do cube the butter, but this stuff's really soft because I've had it out of the fridge purposely for this video, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll just stick that in there. Now we're going to do the eggs. Yes, I crack mine into cups because I don't like the prospect of having shell everywhere, so you're just going to have to deal with that, aren't you? So 2 eggs. Now here it gets a little bit interesting. Let me grab a cloth, 1 sec. Okay, I have my cloth. Here it gets a little bit interesting. So we are meant to put in round about half a cup of bourbon in. Now I think that that's really, really strong, but I'm not actually going to measure this. I'm just going to take a guess at it. So why not? Why not? It's a special day. Anyway, bourbon. Let's get the eggs out of the way. And then we're meant to put 4 teaspoons of this in. They're meant to be sort of reasonably heaped. That's gross. 2, 3. Oh, the smell. Oh, that smells disgusting. That smells so much worse than when you put it with a roast. And then just a little bit of water, so there we go. Let's pop this down. It smells so interesting. And we'll just pop this on. I've turned this the wrong way. No! So I've just splashed myself in the face. What a mess! It smells so interesting. Oh, the smell! I've got cake mix everywhere. That smells so strong. Oh no! There's cake on my dress. Now for those of you in the know and who watch all of my videos, you will notice that this is my £2, £3, £2, £3-ish wish dress that I absolutely fell in love with, that I've now got cake mix all over. It's awesome. Right, okay, so it's a little bit lumpy, but that's fine. It did say in the recipe that it was going to be a bit lumpy, so I'm not too bothered. So we're just going to pop that in there. Right, I'm now going to go and pop this in the oven. Yeah, we'll see what it's like in about 20 minutes time. Let's go pop it in the oven. Here it goes.
Ooh.
Right, so you have a very normal looking cake, but it's not a normal cake.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so I have explained to everyone what's going on and why you weren't in the first part of the video.
Okay.
Because it was a surprise cake.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise cake.
What's a surprise? It's not a cake.
No, it's definitely a cake. It's definitely a cake. It's still a little bit warm as well.
It's a flat cake.
Well,
Where's the rest of it?
That's it.
Like what?
Would you expect it to be like this big?
Why do you like a cake? Do you know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure you're not going to want it to be massive.
Really?
So, just for the sake of everyone watching, I have actually added, instead of icing, I've put a glaze on the top instead, and I will explain what's in that after Nathan's tried some.
How can she mess up a cake? How?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's. Alright, cut me a slice. Come. Let's
How
do
big
this.
do you want the slice? How brave are you feeling?
Let's have a look. Alright.
You're not going to get any...
Bigger.
I'm not getting
What, sis? What's
You sound like Jerry.
what, are you afraid you're going to run out?
My goodness. There we go. We don't have plates,
So-
but we have a tablecloth, so it'll be fine. It's still a bit hot. Just be careful.
There's nothing wrong with it though. Like, it's
Smell
just
it. What are you getting? What are you getting? What smells can you smell? To be fair, actually, the viewers all know at the moment, but it doesn't smell like what I put in. Oh no, it may do a little bit. Oh.
It smells. But have you put booze in this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a type of booze, yeah.
A type of booze. Very squishy.
Yeah, it's meant to be quite moist. I'm quite chuffed, actually.
Smells like my granddad's breath. How have you broken cake? Like like one of the things that we discussed in our dating, as we were sort of progressing forward, like, is this going to be something that we decide to continue to? Now, I can cook.
Wow, that's powerful.
See, now I can cook. And I do a lot of cooking in this house because I can't bake. And there's one thing that she said to me is that I can bake. I'm a really good baker. This proves that the only problem is that I want more.
It's oddly Moorish, but it's so strong. This made my eyes water. Oh, right.
So what is it then? Is it brandy?
No, it's not brandy. So before I explain to you what's in the cake, I've explained to the viewers, and obviously you don't know yet, but it is a very special day here at To Eat or Not To Eat because we have got...
It just gets worse.
We have got a lovely young lady who watches our show and she is 10 today.
Today?
Yeah, hence the cake themed...
So you've made a 10-year-old an alcoholic cake.
I've made you an alcoholic cake.
On behalf of a 10-year-old.
For the 10-year-old to laugh at.
Do you know what? You're the reason why our kids are going to get taken off this, isn't it? It's sort of like...
So, Maya Pollard Gray, this one's for you. Happy birthday, darling. I hope you have a fantastic day.
Without a doubt.
Thank you so much for watching us and for loving our channel. Your dad is a very, very good friend of mine and has supported me for a really long time. So I hope you have the best day.
If you want a cake for your birthday, I highly recommend not going to Phoenix. God, no.
So, come on. Give me guesses. What do you think is in it?
Was alcohol?
Yeah.
Brandy?
No, it's not brandy.
What else would you put in a cake then?
It's not brandy.
It's not whiskey, is it?
No, but you're very close.
I can't stop eating it! It's horrible! What is it? No, tell me what it is.
Okay, so... It is an old Scottish recipe that I found online. Apparently people years ago in Scotland used to eat this. This was quite a big thing. And it is bourbon, not whiskey. It says very strongly...
You put bourbon in there?
Yeah. It says very strongly in the recipe,
right.
It has to be bourbon and not whiskey. In
okay.
capital letters and bold and everything.
I've got a couple of issues. One, bourbon being one of my favourite drinks. And you've managed to ruin it. Two... How is it an old Scottish recipe when bourbon is an American spirit?
I'm only going by what I saw online, but there is...
Because we all know that the internet tells the truth.
There's another ingredient that I haven't told you about yet. So it's just a regular like sponge cake, Victoria sponge cake mix.
Am I going to be sitting on the toilet later?
And it's got bourbon in it. But if it was just bourbon cake, it wouldn't be weird, would it? And this channel's all about weird food.
What's in it?
So there's 4 teaspoons of horseradish and there's horseradish sauce.
I can't taste that.
Can you not? That
No.
might be what kicked you in the back of the throat a minute ago.
I like horseradish.
Yeah, see this?
I'm going to eat horseradish with a spoon. Do you want to see me eat horseradish with a spoon?
No, don't do it.
Horseradish.
If you do this, I'm going to gag.
This is great.
I've got to go to bed with you later.
What do you expect? What do you expect I'm going to do? Do you know what I mean? Like it's, I know.
Oh, don't do it.
Like that one, like that. There it is.
That's disgusting. Oh. No!
Just like
No!
that. So what I'm going to...
That's all sorts of wrong. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention as well. So the glaze on the top is just like a regular icing. So it's ice and sugar and water. And then it just has like a teaspoon or so of whiskey in it. Yeah, so there's whiskey in the glaze as well. It's not one of your smartest really, is
Right,
it?
so... horseradish by itself, capable. The cake by itself
Just too much.
is all, you know,
Why would you want
you've
it?
done better. But if you put horseradish on top of the cake, it's just no.
Not the one.
It's just no. I'm allowed to vote.
Oh my days. You're allowed to have kids. That's even more scary.
I do these things so you don't have to.
Anyway, we're going to end it there for today. Again, happy birthday, Maya. I hope you have the best day, and I hope you love this video. And please continue to watch because it's about to get really, really fun. Yeah, so
till next time, guys, if you did in fact enjoy this video, please go down, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to That's What You Think. And all of our social media tags will. Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna. No.
Smash that bell icon.
I'm done. That's coming straight back up. That is wrong. Oh.
Oh, this was such a good one today. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so yeah, as Nathan said, do tap that like button, hit that subscribe button, and smash that bell icon.
You're supposed to love me.
So you are notified as soon as I post new content. And do keep your eyes peeled because this channel is about to get bigger and more interesting and more fun. So for today, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, happy birthday, Maya, and we will see you next time. Mwah. Bye.